I guess it all started back in 1954 when Elvis cut his very first record.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just do the way you do, but that's all right.
From the very first time that I heard him sing, it was just his music just reach out and grab you and electrifies you. It excited you. Just really turns you on.
I'm left. She's gone. You're right. I'm left alone. Well, you tried to tell me so, but how was I to know that she was not the one for me?
Anytime that you would see him, be it on television or in the movies or in person or on his records, he just captured your imagination, and the effect that he had on the audience, he was just too much. He made you want to dance and scream, cry. He just started the whole world rocking.
Well, I heard the news. There's good rockin' tonight. Well, I heard the news. There's good rockin' tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news. There's good rockin' tonight.
You know, it just seemed like a lot of times that Elvis couldn't really believe that all this was happening to him, you know, because he seemed like a very shy guy, and in his interviews he was real shy, but on record or on stage he would just come alive, and when he would come alive, we'd all come alive right with him, and he just became our idol and our hero. He could take an old song that was a heartbreaker, a tearjerker, and take it and mold it around to his way, and it would just grab you. It just made you feel so good.
Don't be rude. Well, since my baby left me, I finally placed to dwell. Well, it's down at the end of the lonely street, that's heartbreak hotel. Oh, you're so lonely, baby. Oh, so lonely.
You know, besides just taking and changing the whole entire music world and just taking it by storm, he had a change on the way people dressed and the way people looked. They would turn their collar up, you know, and they would snarl their lip and everything. You know, everybody just wanted to be just like Elvis, man, because Elvis was the king.
I'll be as strong as a mountain, or weak as a willow tree. Anywhere you walk.
Coming from a poor background and all like he did, and making it all the way to the top, Elvis was an inspiration to all of us. It made you feel like that no matter how bad things were going for you, you could always look over at what happened to Elvis, and it made you feel like your dreams and ambitions had a chance to come true. He was an all-American boy. Even after he had went into the Army, he was offered all these special privileges and special treatment, but Elvis wouldn't accept that. He served his 2 years as just a regular guy, and all the time that he was in the service, the old hits just kept on coming.
One night with you.
Even over the years, he didn't lose any fans. As the years went on, the more years there were, the more fans that he collected. Even a lot of the younger people today, they still go buy those records, and they love them just as much as we did.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, rockin' all the time.
Elvis must have loved to perform so much, because even after in the later years, you could tell that, you know, he wasn't in extremely good health for all the reports and things, and it just seemed like that in order for him to go on, that he had to have the people. He needed the people just as much as the people needed him.
Treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me.
He was a part of the lives of millions and millions of people for over 23 years. When he died, it was just such a shock. You couldn't believe it. You know, he was too young to die, and it just shocked the whole world. And it shook up the world. And it's ironic, kind of in a way, because from this time that he started, he always kept the world all shook up.
I'm all shook up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm all shook up.
Elvis, we love you.